So in this video, we're going to look at data validation or data validation. What that is, it basically restricts what types of data the user can put into a cell. You come across this with your username and password. So if your username doesn't match your password, then the data is invalid. So you get a message that says, please enter the correct password. You'll also get it when you go to an ATM machine. When you put in your ATM card into the machine and then put in your 4-digit PIN. If it doesn't match, again, it's invalid, so it won't accept it. There's other types of invalid data, like you might put in a 6-digit number instead of a 4-digit, or you might put in numbers instead of text. Lots of different examples, but we'll just stick to this Google Sheets one. So first of all, I'm going to highlight the cells that I want to put the data validation into. So it's these cells here, and only want to accept either M for male or F for female. So after you've selected the cells, you go to data validation, and then you can just check that. Now it looks like it's only going from E2 to E3, but if you just move the cursor along a little bit, you will see it's E31, which is what I have selected. The list, or the criteria, is a list of a very long list, but it's a list of these two cells. So I just click in this box here and then highlight M and F like so. Put in the cell references, or a friend of mine calls them cell addresses, and then press OK. Show drop-down list in cell. Basically, it shows them the M and the F. It just helps them along a little bit. For invalid data, I'm going for reject input if they don't put M or F, because even though you've got a drop-down, you can still type. When people type, they tend to make mistakes from time to time. So by rejecting it, it will only either accept M or F. And then appearance, show validation help text. This isn't necessary because I'm rejecting the input. And they've only got two choices, so I don't think they need much help. You could put in M equals male, F equals female if you want, but in this case, I'm going to leave it blank. I'm going to press save. The first thing you'll see is these little arrows, which is a drop down. So if you click on each one, it'll show you what your choices are. So it's Julia Edwards, so I'm going to go for F. Which is fine, so it accepts that. So let's go ahead and try some test data. I'm going to put in female to see if it works or not. It should. My theory is that it will reject it. So I press enter, and yes, it has. It's rejected it. So the data you've entered in cell E3 violates the data validation rules set on this cell, which I set. Those rules being it can only accept M or F. So that's grand. You can go ahead and test some numbers as well, numbers and letters, but it's quite straightforward, foolproof. It'll only accept M or F. So once you're happy with that, done your testing, that's your data validation setup for this column. You will need to apply another data validation for the F column for form. Now your criteria is down here. I won't say much more about that, except you choose who goes into which form, and just apply the same techniques that I've just shown you for the gender column. It's really straightforward. And that's it. Thanks for watching.